with like a third HP. The long distance gold was for bloodlines. Yep. Nazi J, you saw it? You must have been pretty pumped waiting for me to react to it. Or even see it. That's sick, man. Where's Madri's King? Madri's King is right there. This is an insane sneak from ACCM. Hashtag pray for Madri. Okay, if ACCM gets this, holy crap. Okay, let's think about the consequences of ACCM getting this snipe. And here we go. If ACCM gets this snipe, he's going to be set up against Ganji so well. Madri 11s. Where's the king? Where's the king? He's going to find it. He finds the king. Okay, but he runs through the gate. Great call from Madri. This is still an insane raid now from ACCM. 10 scouts on me. This is great. What a sneak from ACCM. Even without getting the king, Madri is dead, guys. This is ridiculous play from ACCM. He denies both of the monasteries, and now he can just spam scouts right into... He's never going to find it. 2 monasteries from Madri. Oh, trust me. ACCM knows. Madri says he snuck. Why did you send your king to Ganji? Lies? He doesn't believe him after last game. That's so amazing. Where's the king? This is play of the tournament right here. What's the KD? Yep. KD is 6-1 for ACCM. And the Eco KD is 6-0 for ACCM. He killed 6 of Madri village. He killed 6 villagers with this. This is a ridiculous sneak. Oh man, that's not a great spot for the king. Red just about tracked it down. This should be a tier S event founded by Microsoft with a 100K prize. Well, maybe next year we'll be able to get the... I think next year we'll aim for like 20K, 10K or 20K or something. We'll see if we can get like corporate sponsorship somewhere. Madri's... He found the king with 1 scout! The king was running loose for so long. It was running for so long between their bases. We kind of knew this was coming, right? What the fuck? ACCM score so high? Brutal scouts. Ganji's gonna crap himself in a second. It's theoretically impossible for me to win a match with ACCM in it. Sure. Thank you. Thank you, players. It's so great. This is great. So Audrey's out. Now it comes down to ACCM versus Ganji. And let's compare their ecos right now, okay? So we got 14 scouts from ACCM. So ACCM is going to have all the map control. So he's got a 1 TC, like, boogie, right? He's not even that bad of a spot. The main issue is that Ganji's been Castle Age for so long, he's going to have a significant vill lead, right? What can he do? So he has to go... Does he siege tower? Do you siege tower archers or something? He's gonna have to try and break in, right? ACCM sacrificed himself now. Okay, Farouk, I'll tell you why this is genius for ACCM, even if he doesn't kill Ganji. By taking Madri out of this game, he guarantees that either he gets a point or Ganji gets a point. And that means that ACCM will 100% have Madri on his team next game because Madri won't be able to afford to let Ganji win. Otherwise, Ganji will move on and Madri will be eliminated. So ACCM is going to squeeze one victory out that way, and then then Madri and ACCM will be forced to team up against Ganji for the remainder of the sets. Ganji is probably too low elo to take ACCM and Madra. No offense, Ganji. You're 2300. You're like amazing, but I don't think you can 2v. I don't know if anybody could 2v1 ACCM and Madri. So that's what I'm coming. So in my opinion, this snipe by ACCM here sets up a 7-game set. Now, that's what I think. now that's like, if all the players play strictly to the 1v1 meta, then this should go 7 games. That doesn't mean crazy things can't happen, because this is, especially with this crazy format where you can like do a sneak or a betrayal with a king snipe. But that, in theory, like if the kings didn't exist, that would be the way that these games would go. So, thank God we have the kings to spice things up, and we'll see if we can get a snipe that flips against that. But that's, if you're wondering how the players should play, like theoretically the best way they could play this from a strategy perspective, I would say that is the way to go. So right now ACCM has accomplished his goal this game. No matter what, he comes ahead. The more interesting result would be if we end up back at a 1-1-1, because then the next game becomes equally advantageous for all three to win again, right? So we'll either have like this long game meta set up, or we'll get like another, like, it'll just become like a best of 4 or whatever, or a best of whatever. How many games are left? Donji's a better player than Madri. Madri is just a clown. Where did this come from? Whoa. Did we even need to do that? I didn't even see that happening. When was this? Potato casting. You're looking forward to 1v1v1 high elo Amazon tunnel. Oh god. Oh god, we might get to that point. That might be, there are 8 maps and there are potentially 7 games. So there would be one map that doesn't get played, but that means either we're gonna see Socotra or Amazon tunnel if it goes to 7 games. So I'm happy. That can't go wrong. There's pressure from green on this side too. We're on all 3 sides. ACCM has Ganji hemmed in, and we got to break through. I think we need cav archers. You would never normally make cav archers as the Khmer. Maybe in very specific situations you'd consider it. Not in this one. There's too many knights there for ACCM to handle. ACCM's play's got to be a king snipe attempt, right? It has to be. Did they play a series over multiple? This was played today. This is basically live to air. No one else has casted this. None of the players streamed it. So I started casting the series before the series was done. It might be done now. I don't know, because I'm avoiding spoilers. But I know that we have this game and at least one more game after this one. And then it's up to how the games go from there. You can have as many as 4 after this one. And then we still have the grand finals. The winner of this is going to move on to spoilers if you haven't seen the other semis and you want to go watch those. Yeah, I just won't say it. Never mind. Yeah, there's other semis available. They'll go into the finals. I won't split. Cat is spamming let me in into Gratz to let us into memes so we can spam let me in into Ganji. Oh, yeah. But those are switched off at the moment. It's crazy. Ganji's king is... Did we get a unit back there? We might have got a light cat back there for a second. Or maybe the king was towards the knight. Yep, ACCM went with the 1 TC all in. It's not really working. If we could get all of our knights in one place, then it would work. But it might already be too late because we're getting the castle up. Cav archer snipe, but we don't have cav archers. I don't know what ACCM does here. It's looking bad. Looking bad for ACCM here. Ganji is getting pushed back down the hill. It's not going to last long, though. 14 knights? The problem is Ganji's got 124 vills. ACCM has half the vills, even if we add all the town centers now. It's just a matter of time until Red goes imp and just wipes through ACCM. So ACCM's got to be thinking of some sort of king snipe attempt at this point. I think the full cav archer transition. Or skirms. Add like 20 skirms. Go diving. Red is in on this side. There's a hole right there. You could also make like a bajillion monks and then maybe. Maybe. Res panel. Thanks, guys. Relics are 3 to zip. Ganji has 3 relics on top of all this, by the way. There it is. Yep, sorry, guys. Good call it. This is looking like Ganji's game, to be honest. ACCM's work is definitely cut out for him. We're literally talking more than double the eco. "20 petards. They'll never see it coming." How far away are we from stone for ACCM? He doesn't really have the stone for a castle. Do we have stone in our base? We do have stone in the base. We could maybe try and bang a castle up for petards, but I don't know. I think cav archers are the way. Or the way. We still have roughly even army numbers here. ACCM's taking a good fight against a portion of Ganji's army. Now kind of ACCM doing the same thing. And Ganji dropping in the north with that castle. That's gonna pretty much make most of that town center useless. Still be able to take gold on that side, but it'll get eaten slowly by the arrow fire. I'm pretty sure that's in range. ACCM could take Madri's base too. There's definitely gold in there. He's making those. He's using those stables to make knights. We're gonna lose that town center, unfortunately. We can't take this fight. This is a slow slide here for ACCM. Long distance knights. When the knights have come. And ACCM is dead. And he calls a GG this game. But it's okay, like we said, for ACCM, mission accomplished. Because now he's forcing Madri to work with him for the rest of the game. So ACCM will not get 2v1 anymore. No matter what. Mission accomplished. Ganji, meanwhile, is a win away from the finals. Gotta be feeling good if you're Ganji, especially as the player who is notorious for the King Snipe in the King Snipe Cup, where he snuck a treb across, 3 trebs across the map. Blue, okay, so here's what happened. Blues sent their king to the only unexplored area that ACCM had on this side. And ACCM knows that Blue's king isn't in their base. So he's just like, I'll take a peek over here. Let me take a peek over here. What about a king that can quick wall? I'm pretty sure ACCM was just scouting. There's all this big black area he wanted to see. Meanwhile, this is going on. Madri's completely distracted. Madri had no idea this king was getting sniped, I don't think. But this one's ultimately going to go to Ganji. Oh, there was plenty of salt. There's always salt. It's Ring of Fire. And we are going to hop into game number 4 right now. Ooh, guess what map we're going to? Ganji has picked Socotra. In the West, ACCM is going to be in green, playing as the Turks. Madri in the Northeast in blue, playing as the Turks. And Ganji in the South, playing as the Aztecs. Ganji's king is already getting threatened. ACCM might have been able to garrison his TC onto the king kill, maybe. But Ganji might have been trying to bait ACCM into throwing some food away. I don't know. Ganji, are you pushing Ganji's pushing ACCM sheep. Dougie Fresh 208, how you doing? You want to pick your worst map when you're up because you will lose it anyway. That's an interesting choice. Interesting way of looking at it, Nunes. Ooh, Ganji's gone and lamed ACCM. Kings are getting a lot of action here in Dark Age on Socotra. Players are like pushing each other's deer away. They're stealing each other's boar. Beachy. John says, I favor the Turks here. Won't say which one. Kind of favor the Turks here. Okay. I feel like Turks kind of destroy Aztecs. Do they not? I feel like Janissaries Hussar kills anything an Aztec could make. They saw Tato's game and picked Turk, maybe. Plus, Turks have decent monks too, right? Oh, I know Aztecs have their scary monks. Players all stealing each other's deer. Monks can be insane versus Turks. I don't know about versus Turks. Don't they get free light cav upgrades and Hussar upgrade? You get enough HP, I think Aztec monks. Well, Aztec monks are chonky. So Aztec monks, guys, if you don't know, they get HP upgrades for every upgrade they get at the monastery. And we've seen Aztecs picked on Socotra a lot. Memorably, actually, Madri in Ring of Fire 2's finals went with Aztecs. And he converted the Goth player's Huskarls and then attacked the other, I think it was the Mayan player with the converted Huskarls from his Aztec monks that were like tanking shots from the Huskarls. And then he just fed the remaining Huskarls to... It was pretty glorious. It was pretty glorious. Plus, they also have Jaguars. They got like Jags and good champs. Whatchamacallit? What's that tech that the Aztecs get? Hold on, let me remember. The one where their infantry does extra attack. I just want to know the name of it. Garland Wars. Garland Wars. Garland Wars. I remembered. It just took me a second. We need to do the Civ A to Z challenge again.
Another one.
That would have been Ring of Fire 2, but yeah, I remember that, Shawnee. The Ring of Fire 1 was actually not a 1v1v1 tournament. It was just the first tournament that I ever held for Monty. And then I was like, I should hold another one, but with... Nilly went for full monks. I think that was on Socotra too, wasn't it? Socotra is great with these settings. Especially with the kings having very little places to run. Like you're so hemmed in. Space is so much more important even than normal. I love watching these matches because it shows me how far behind I am. Man, Dursky, I'm not even totally focused on the build orders and stuff. But like, if we want to talk about it, we can look at the idle time for the players. And like, we've got like 4 seconds for ACCM, and that's in spite of all this like laming. Like, don't forget that red went and took green's boar, and ACCM only has 4 idle seconds as a result. You only get 1 boar to begin with, so he's pushed a lot of the deer. Looks like blue kind of like let ACCM have some of the deer. Definitely going to be in Madri's interest to work with ACCM, so. Kanji says, me very sad. I would love to see this format with all top players. Ah, Melix, that'd be great. We've got this. And then, but then Melix, it's also difficult to justify that because the low elo players can beat the high elo players with these settings. Last year, a 1400 won. Last year, a 1400, 1500, and 1600 all beat multiple 2Ks. They're all up against 2Ks and they're 2Ks in their semifinal matches. And all of them beat 2Ks to get into the finals. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Wow. Ganji saw the villager and didn't want to get his eagle walled in. The king was literally right there. He could have trapped the king in probably. Holy crap. Ganji's gonna be watching that and just I don't know what happens in this game, but my god, you're gonna be thinking about that one. Do a 9-player invitational. Oh yeah. Don't forget Doubt almost destroying the legendary quite. Yeah. Doubt going down to a 1300 yesterday. That was pretty great. Only been on the game 2 weeks, but seeing the small differences and the frequency in it. Oh yeah. Scaring the eagle with a vill, yeah. That could have been bad. I don't like having my king in a corner. Never put king in a corner. Because if you get trapped, then you're trapped. You want to have like multiple avenues of escape. Like, I would prefer to have my king like under my TC, maybe. I can run it somewhere if I need to. Have escape plans. Like, I'd have the king here, maybe. And then be ready to run it that way if I need to. The bill, like, to slam the door shut. Let's see here. Red's got the smallest, saddest base. Madri's grabbed up almost half the map. Green could go further out if they had the awareness or, like, guts to do it. Or just kind of felt like taking that risk. I don't know how you want to put that. It's a pretty big wall to try to get up. This format turns Socotra into the worst self-made arena, right? I don't know about this. This map makes Socotra glorious. Ganji already took all the relics. Fact. Nobody took relics. Nobody's got relics. Nobody's cast Lage yet. Can you do naval on this map? Okay, so no, you actually can't. This outside water area, it's just there to make the map smaller because all the maps have like the same number of squares on them at this size. So the outside is replaced with water, and there's these unpassable rocks. Like, you can't build docks there, you can't walk over it, nothing. So it's just a super, super tiny, tiny map. Players are very, very close to each other. One thing I think would be interesting is if someone made like an arena Otra. Like, everybody tends to just wall up and turn Socotra into arena anyways. Well, what happens if you just start players each like you make like a triangular shaped map, right? Instead of a square, make it a triangle, then give everybody a corner. Huh? What do you think about that? That could be like the penultimate rangular map. Yeah, exactly. A triangular. No, triangular myth. How did you miss that? It's a triangular prism. Yeah, triangular sounds like it needs to be the map. Boom. I think I saw boom in the chat earlier. Or do sudden death on Socotra too, yeah. You'll
right to jail right away.
There's boom. That's a sweet cat. Well, you've got a tail now? What? You've got a tail. Draw a triangle on grass paper. All right, so we're gonna have a double monastery opening here for Ganji and Castle Age. Ganji's first up. Who's gonna be next here? Wait, 76%, 81%. So we're gonna have a slightly earlier up from ACCM, despite lacking his boars. What? Those big walls from Madri, man. Wrath, we need a dog. Look at the doggo. His name is Luke. Luke the doggo. He works at things. Usually in the middle of my stream. Castle drop for Madri. Gonna give some control of this gold here. We've got a very passive start. No feudal attempts at all, Sedge. Feudal attempts still not worth it in the early games of the 7-game sets as much. Maybe like the opening game or two when you can afford a loss, but once you get like into a situation where you need to win a game, it stops being worth it. I guess it might turn around to be worth it. Like if you're ACCM next game, for instance, you might be willing to try anything. Dursky. Another castle going down here from ACCM this time. Is it catching the hill? I think it caught a bit of that hill. Chill CC. This is pretty chill. He just dropped the castle at the side of his base. Madri gonna try and protect some of these relics. You definitely don't want the Aztecs snatching up relics, because they get 33% bonus gold from every relic, so even more critical to them. That was a sick little attempt at a block from Ganji to keep the leg cav off the monk, but it didn't work. Oh my god. Are you suggesting I check the back of someone's base? Is that what that is? Are you saying that there's a Janissary up here? Is that what you're getting at? Green is gonna snag that relic, so ACCM has a relic. Where are the other ones? Red's got one trapped. Blue snagged that one. Was that the second one for blue? And then, oh, red has 2. Oh, man. The Aztec player is going to have 2 relics. That's rough. That's pretty rough. But everybody's going to have 1. At least. Yeah, blue's going to have 2. Green's going to have 1. Ganji's going to have 2. We made a few Janissaries and then stopped. We got like 3 Janissaries and a monk. There's another one coming out now. Madri has 6 Janis. Another one. Ganji taking all relics all the time. Every game he had most. Ganji knows how to play to the free-for-all format surprisingly well. He was in the tournament last year. All 3 of these players... All 3 of these players have experience in this format, like considerable amounts of free-for-all experience. It's kind of sick that we actually got all of them in one game. Was Ganji in Rangifier 2 as well? He might have been in all of them. Surprisingly well. Yes, I say surprisingly well. Maybe not surprisingly. Okay, fair enough. They do well, damn it. Yeah, you got me. Let me in. Let me in. Best of 7, someone needs to win 4 games. Nope, first to 3 wins. There is no technical term for what it is. You can just say it's a first to 3. ACCM was Rangifier last year. And the year before. So was Madri. Just can't remember if Ganji was in. I think he was. I feel like he had a legendary game in Rangifier 2 as well. So Ganji snipes 1 king and wins. Incorrect. Ganji needs to kill both of his opponents. Only 1 player is declared the victor of each game. So there's only 1 player left at the end. So in order for Ganji to get a victory, he would have to kill ACCM and Madri. So far in this set, Ganji has achieved that twice, and Madri's achieved that once. So it's the first time to do that. First player to be the winner of 3 games, basically. What AC? What did I miss? What did he say? If Madri free, he will just kill both. Yes, I want that. I don't. Yeah. Again, if you're ACCM, the one thing ACCM doesn't want is red to win. So it makes total sense for ACCM to pressure. It makes less sense for Madri to hit ACCM. Yes, this is what happens. Yep. Wait, how does red see that? Red flared over there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ah, that's right. He can see the bodies. I wanted to see if he had line of sight on it. That's all, guys. I wanted to see if he had a unit over there that spotted this, but I forgot that you can see bodies too. I was like, how is he flaring that? Yeah, you can see the bodies dying. This is going to be 2v1 first to not allow Ganji to win. Yeah, well, I mean, yes. Like, you might see some go back and forth between Madri and ACCM, but it should not be too much. Like, this is already so much. ACCM is ticked off, I think. You got 2v1 like basically 3 games in a row almost. Like last game he had Ganji and Madri trying to kill him. Who's got the best little king base here? That's gonna get chopped open in a second. I don't like, the only person I like is greens, and I don't actually like any of them because none of them are real bases. Ganji need gold. Right. ACCM is camping your only goal. Liar! Oh, actually, no. He actually did eat through both his golds. Yep. He actually did eat through both of his golds. I thought he had a 3 tile left down here, but he actually had eaten that already. This is the semifinals, and you cannot garrison kings in any building. Free for all with ungarrisonable kings. This is an evolving format combining multiple tournaments formats over time. Spicy, yep. And we've got an insane this is a 7-game set, Jack. You're in for a great treat. Status, anyone booming or what? We are a bit passive at the moment, but I don't think that's going to last for too long as Ganji hits Imp. I expect to see some Trebs come out and start the pressure on Madri. And if you're Ganji, I think that makes sense for, like, it's funny because it makes the most sense for ACCM to hit red. It makes the most sense for red to hit blue. So realistically what red should do is just all in Madri and ignore ACCM even when they're attacking them. And just let ACCM take the 1 win so he doesn't have another player that's a win away from moving on. And if he's lucky, he'll kill Madri fast enough or get enough of his army to go around and hit ACCM too. I will kill you if you continue. This is a threat. Yes, they're right. This is a threat. So that ACCM is just like, okay, you serious? And ACCM is backing off. I don't know. Now Ganji might just start hitting the castle just to hit the castle. You want Madri to win and then the reverse sweep from ACCM? That'd be pretty crazy. We're off to a good start here. In Imp. Who's going to be next up here? Green's clicked up 50% of the way. And Madri is just slightly under that. ACCM might get Trebs out in time. Madri with 20 more vills than Ganji. Only 10 more than ACCM. Yeah, this is we've got an interesting game state right now. I agree. We've not seen a ton of snipes this game, but in terms of like Socotra free-for-all, this is pretty good. This is gonna explode shortly. Where's the second treb? Did we even make a second treb? Okay, there's the second treb. Okay. I was thinking maybe I'd scroll up and see it like hitting Madri's base or something. But there they are. ACCM look score. Madri win. Yeah, but Ace, it doesn't matter. Ganji trying to convince people to help him when he's a 1 win away from moving to the finals just ain't gonna work. That guy had 20 old men wave their sticks at him and then he got annihilated by arrow fire. That was that guy's life story. And the second ACCM will lose this castle. And he does have the Hussar upgrade for free as the Turks. But he doesn't have a ton of HP on them. I don't think he needs to. Do we have anything other than monks? We only have monks. We are full monk. Okay. And what is Ganji going to do here? The mango shot on the monks! Ooh! Okay, that was close. Okay. Monks have 85 HP right now. So they might be able to soak 1 or 2 shots from the mangoes. I can't tell if that went miserably or great. It looked pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. ACCM pretty much just ate all of the monks. The mango cleaning up anything that wasn't. Now absolutely is definitely dead. No. 2006 in monks and tech there. Yeah, myth. That was pretty bad. So that was 16 monks plus all the tech for them. He's fine. If ACCM's smart, he will not take his foot off the gas pedal now. King is loose at the back of the base. You don't really want to research treason right now, but you could. Would it be worth it? Yes, but you don't know if it's worth it until you research it. That's the problem. What if Ganji has some mega thing built at the back of his base and you find that out? And you're going to wish you had another 400 gold, I bet. Ganji manages to close that hole. Currently in a duke it out with a bombard cannon. It's not going to go well for the Treb. Are the Hussar 2+5? No, they're very, very, very unupgraded right now. They have the first feudal armor upgrade, and that's it. I don't even know. Wait, is that just the Turk base armor? I don't know if converting Hussars is sustainable here for Ganji, even with 3 relics. Is it 3? No, we got 2. There you go, Ganji. And that's what Ganji should be doing anyways. This is the right meta decision from Ganji. It took some convincing. But that's what Ganji and Madri, or Ganji and ACCM need here, is for Ganji to hit Madri. But I don't know if ACCM is going to be inclined to trust either of his 2 opponents. Both Ganji and Madri are part of the Amigos. So that might be always lurking in the back of ACCM's mind. Ooh, we got a conversion on a bombard cannon. And we lose the bombard. Yeah, Ganji's flipping this back around at the moment. We kind of lost our Hussar mass and we're feeding a little bit. The Hussar are a nice add for the Aztec who doesn't get cavalry unless they convert a stable. ACCM is so tunnel visioned, yeah. I don't think it's the worst thing. He's got that gold, though. This gold's still untaken here, too. Madri's got 28 elite Janissaries, 5 bombards, and a hussar ready to go, as well as a capped ram. So you can see he's got something planned in the back of his head. Ganji's currently queuing up militia. I wonder if he's going to make an infantry swap here. He's got some pikes out, but I'm wondering if he's going to go into champs. That indeed is a weird triangle thing. Thank you, Boston. Yeah, scores right there. The first of 3 victories. So this is technically a eliminate. Well, not technically. It is an elimination game. Ganji wins, then the other 2 are out. Raiding here from ACCM on Ganji, who's going to lose a little patch of Vils. King is here. The bombards could move in from ACCM. The bombards could move in and snipe the king right now. I mean, he might face some opposition in that, but if we can get the bombard cannons in position, then Ganji's in trouble. And ACCM knows where that king is, guys. He knows. He absolutely knows where the king is located. Ish. He just can't. I don't think he wants to commit to getting the bombards that deep. Artillery for ACCM. Right there. King will escape, ACCM will lose all army. Also a possibility. It could be like a bit of a debate too. Ooh, the choke. Do we have Garland Wars? No Garland Wars for the pikes yet. That gives them 5 extra attack on all of the Aztecs infantry. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford that. Ganji was not able to take that secondary gold there. ACCM should really stop attacking Ganji. Well, no. ACCM is making the right choice. Madri should start attacking Ganji is what actually should happen. And I'm serious. They should 2v1 Ganji until he's dead. It's almost irrelevant if anything else happens. Ooh, the cavalry archers. We have a cav archer switch from ACCM that's come in. We've already got Bodkin. Once Madri wins, then ACCM is in an even worse spot next game. Arguably Chief Ching. But if Ganji wins, then he's in the worst possible spot. So he does have a decision tree that leads him to attacking Ganji. Because if he attacks Madri this game and Ganji wins, it's over. So he has to attack. He almost has to attack Ganji. Like I don't know if he has if he attacks Madri, he'll take him and Madri out of the game for Ganji. He can't do that. He only has 2 options, so his other option is to attack Ganji, which is what he's doing. He's done enough, and then he can sit back. Rat, did you see my request for a dream? No, I did not. Beware the great Aztec Hussar army. His name is Steve. Steve the Aztec Hussar army. Cav archers move in and snipe the kings. Or snipe the monks, pardon me. Oh my god. I'm getting ahead of myself here. ACCM ain't a diplomat. He could demand Ganji to attack Madri in exchange for him to stop attacking. No. I don't think he should, Bubbly. I think he should demand Madri attack Ganji. That's what I think. I think he should demand that Madri attacks Ganji. Or he'll attack him. That's what if ACCM is trying to force the correct decision from players, then that's what he should go to Madri. Madri, you should attack. If you don't attack Ganji, then I'll attack you. Right? Ganji's kingpin is open. Is it? Oh, it is. It is. If that tree was chopped, you could just run in and snipe the king. And if ACCM moves the bombard cannons in, red might be in trouble. Ganji, get the king out of there. ACCM can see this, guys. Why does Madri say no? Because Red's hitting Madri? Maybe Ganji realizes that he doesn't want Madri to win this game, so he's going to start hitting Madri. ACCM, bombard the king! Just turn over here and shoot it. That's quite possible, Mekasheen. Very, very possible that they do that. It's right there. Just hit him with the bombards. All right, well, Ganji just submits. Calls the GG here. And I'd say Madri's in trouble. I did not miss or ignore it, Sean. I answered your question. ACCM playing this like RM a little bit. Now we're going to have a Hussar Janissary mass. But the Cav Archers mixed in. I think the Cav Archers are what is going to make the difference here for ACCM. I think ACCM will win this, guys. It's looking bad at this particular instant, but I think ACCM can win this fight. I think he can win the fight. It's going to come down to do the bombard shots hit the clumped up cavalry archers too many times. Ooh, maybe not. The res difference is one thing, that's for sure. And what's the relics at? We'll check relics as well. Yeah. 2-1 for Madri right now. Oh, we do not want to soak shots from the bombards, though. ACCM's getting the relics. Did I miss that? Ah, there they are. Yes. The monks. Madri's picked up on that, though. Hussar is close to ACCM's king. They are and they aren't. He definitely has. This might be over anyways. This is over, guys. Yep. The siege rams in the north from Madri basically ended it. It took too much from ACCM to kill Ganji to hold up against Madri after. But that is arguably the right decision regardless from ACCM, who is going to force another game in this series. Welcome to Clown Siege Ram Push World. And I will get the next game going as soon as we take a peek at the stats here. One of the less snipey Socotra's we've seen in the tournament, but just generally, but a really good free-for-all game. And I like seeing how each player spikes at different time. Except for right here. Wait, what happened here? Why did two players' APMs just plummet to nothing? What happened here? Did they type? Does ACCM type something? Why do we have a sudden drop in APM? Yes. I don't know. Typing increases APM. Does it count as EAPM in game? I don't think it does, Sean. I don't know. There weren't any big king sniping attempts here, so I don't know how much I want to review the rec. Let's just move on to the next game. Give me a second and I'll pull up the next rec. And we are going to enter a double decider, as two players are a game away from moving on. And oh my god! You guys aren't ready for this one. You are not prepared for this game, chat. Please make sure you are strapped to something before I tell you the civs in the map, okay? Arena? No, there's no arena. But there is Amazon Tunnel, and it's a triple mirror of Bohemians. triple Bohemian Mirror on Amazon Tunnel. So you know, I'll see you guys in 3 or 4 days. I'm going to go insane. Yeah. Amazon Tunnel, if you haven't seen it before, is this monstrosity of a fidget spinner shaped map.
Nice.
There's giant wood lines. Everybody gets a section to themselves. Everybody has an opening, and it looks like red and blue have gold in their openings.
Tunnels. On this motherfucking Amazon.
Civwin calling it. Yeah, definitely. I can tell you right now that the Bohemians have a huge advantage in this map.
Right to jail, right away.
Check back in 2 hours. All right, chat. I'm gonna run a prediction. All right, I think I can run this game prediction. Will there be a king snipe attempt in this game? I mean, that's a pretty obvious one, right? What can we do? Will this game last longer than 2.5 hours in game? All right, you guys got, we're gonna give you a full 10 minutes to predict that one, all right? It won't let me do it on this thing because Twitch being a potato. Let me do it over on this one. Wood game time. If this turns into a wood game, we're all in trouble. I have no idea how long or big this game is. I don't know what the file size is. I'm going to make this a 10-minute prediction. Who thinks this game is going to last longer than 2.5 hours in game?
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking
Bohemians.
On this motherfucking
Map.
Madri's king is threatened? Oh, okay. I love this map, which is why I know it's terrible for competitive. Actually, this map is incredibly competitive with these settings, believe it or not. It's so fair spawning. It's such a fair spawning map. Like roughly the same distance for both players to be reached through. The worst part is that we have gold for red and blue that's kind of like in their zones, and then the extra blue doesn't have that extra gold. That's kind of the one unfortunate thing on this particular spawn. But we do have an extra relic that's closer, I think, right? There's 4 relics in the center. Oh no, blue has the extra relic. Ooh. Madri OP. And red, was that ACC? Poor AC, that's ACCM, oh god. Poor ACCM. He gets no extra gold, he gets no extra relic. You know what he does get? You know what he does get? Yeah, you know, he gets an alligator. He gets an alligator. AGGM. Admin Ree has a closer relic now. Players are expected to adapt.
Emotional, damn it!
You guys got tons of time to do it. You can predict with channel points. Will this game last longer than 2.5 hours? So at 2 hours, 30 minutes, 01 seconds. Will it last longer than 00 seconds? 2:30:00. So if it goes 2:30:01, then yes. The snow leopard of the sea. This isn't clowning. This is the whole circus. There you go. You guys got a prediction going. Why? I'm glad we got a prediction for chat. Here's my prediction. Madri and Ganji will attack each other. Okay? One of them will snipe the other one, and then ACCM will clean both the other 2 players' clocks. That's my prediction. Okay? Are you sure this rec is fully working? No. I'm trying to think if I have a way of emergency. I could go over and fire my laptop up, and then if everything goes to crap, I can capture card the laptop or something. Here's my prediction. 5 hour of food monks converting each other. Why does the game go on if either Madri or Gumbo get sniped? Because it's first to 3 victories. So if Madri gets sniped, then Ganji, it's Ganji versus ACCM.
I have had it with these motherfucking
How nice.
on this motherfucking
Food monk.
Got it. Math is hard, yeah. So they have to win 3 times. So Madri needs ACCM and Ganji to both die in this game in order to win. And Ganji needs the same. He needs ACCM and Madri to die. ACCM can't afford either of the other 2 players to win. This is do or die for green here. So ACCM is really going to be the one that we focus on the most because he's the one that needs to make something happen. Ganji says ACCM fast imp. What, based on the timing? Just because he's 24? He's going to go 24 plus 2? Plus 2? Yeah, he's going to go 24 plus 2 plus 2. Fast imp. And here comes the alligator. ACCM should have the advantage in the sense that both the other players can afford for him to win. That's correct. It makes the most sense for Madri and Ganji to attack each other to prevent the other one from winning. Because if either one of them attacks, they just should not attack ACCM. They should not. Because they're going to waste res that they are going to need to attack each other with. You like the the bongos? The best part is that was the top result for bongos when I typed it into the Stream Deck audio store. Link, please, for the drum roll. It's in the Stream Deck store. You gotta have a Stream Deck. Surely they'll have to do the same in the next 2 games. What do you mean, Polyboy? By the way, guys, if you just came in, you might have missed the prediction. It's still currently running, so if you type /prediction, you might still be able to pull it up if you're in a place that allows that. And it's for will the game last longer than 2.5 hours. My friend's girl is calling me. Chat, you guys, decide. Do I take the phone call from my girlfriend? We've got some yeses. All right, we're doing it.
Well, we're boned. I know. Another one.
She says hi.
You right to jail.
She's claiming she didn't say hi.
Well,
She's the best.
we're boned.
I'm busy for the next 4 hours. That's basically what I just said. You mean the guy that picks up the phone at the local pizza shop? No. No. Shut up. I was like, yeah, I'll have a large pepperoni. And they was like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, oh, I love you. We got some squabbling over the relics. Madri's managed to snag 3 of them up so far. And he keeps losing scouts. He keeps getting Ganji's scouts. Ganji's got 1. ACCM's got 1. Good job, ACCM. But Madri with 3. You just got stream sniped by your girlfriend. Nah, if I started the exercise streams, that would probably happen more often. Gotta start the exercise streams up again. Who gets relics? ACCM's got 1. Madri's got 3. They're in that exchange that we were watching. And Ganji got 1. Those scouts have no idea. They have no idea where they're even living right now. I don't remember whose scouts they are at this point. I do know that they are Bohemian scouts, though. What about Rang of Fire in team game format? Oh, Melix, you should go to the ! YouTube where we actually had a 2v2v2 show match to showcase what that format might look like. And I'm probably going to run a team game tournament in the summer. Yes. That's a 2v2v2. You're probably just like, ah, right now. So expect that. Oh, by the way, the players that played in it, Melix, were Ganji and Madri as a team. I have to try and remember. Arg and Wisenatic and Tato and Doubt. And that's why you should subscribe to my YouTube. So you can go and watch that. I believe that's already posted. So that was an absolutely stacked and insane. That actually had one of the best snipes of the whole tournament in it. Which, of course, it did. That number of amazing players. Ganji says, okay, so 1, 1, 3 then. I thought Madri got 4. They're talking about the relics. So they all know the state of the relics. That's what they were talking about. Survivalist. Oh, yeah, and Survivalist subbed in for Tato because one of the games went a bit, the set went a bit long for Tato. So Survivalist subbed in, which was also glorious. Survivalist did a great job. Madri always lies. You haven't figured this out yet, Chief Chick. He always lies. Except for when he doesn't. But it's... So, yeah. He tells the truth sometimes. Once in a while, he'll say the true thing when it's to his advantage. Madri has a preliminary king base built. I actually like it, especially after the sneak. Remember the sneak last game from ACCM? Madri is so paranoid. He's so worried about another sneak.
Jeff the Wizard wants to say something, Grath.
Okay, here we go. 1v1v1, Age of Empires. The trifecta of tactical prowess. ACCM, Madri, and Ganji are about to face off on a map that never ends and with kings that can't be garrisoned. It's like the game designers were trying to make their lives harder and ours more entertaining. ACCM is like a bulldozer, unstoppable and fast. And Madri is like the tortoise, slow and steady wins the race. And Ganji, a kangaroo on a pogo stick. You never know which way he's gonna hop. This match is gonna be wild, folks. He's fucking shut up. Holy shit, Jeff. I've never heard you say that much in 3 years. I'm enjoying the set. It's good. I'm excited to see what happens. Fair enough. This map should be filled with bombard towers. Portuguese would never lose. The monkey hanging out of the old man. Another one. All right, well, this is a great idea. We're getting the relics away from the front. All right. And we're double walling. Okay, Madri is set.
And another one.
Rathrang, why don't you just fast forward if it's a wreck? Well, here's the main reason. If for no other reason than it would be this reason alone, is these players had to... Holy... That's a lot of town centers. These players had to play this...
Lipo wants to say something,
I
Grath.
have had it with these motherfucking
Monkey.
on this motherfucking
My back.
And another one.
Jeff, just shut up. Can't we watch you without you spilling the beans, always ruining the show? Just shut up and watch, Jeff. Oh, yeah, like you're going to help. You're just going to say, oh, you should beat the monk in the knee with a baseball bat. There's no baseball bats in Age of Empires. Oh, yeah? There's baseball bat in hand of militia, you dumb idiot. Oh, shit.
And another one.
I forgot about the militia. Yeah, that's right. It's my favorite unit in the game. I can't believe no one picks Slavs on this map. I mean, why would you when you could pick Hoofnies? Because Slavs are the best. Alright. You removed another one for one? Yeah, all the disruptive memes get removed during the tournaments.
enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking
Down.
on this motherfucking
Center.
Is that 7 still? It's 7, right? 7 town centers. Ganji hits 120 vills in no time flat. Wrath has been faced by his face 132. That's 32 times. Okay. Madri is hyper paranoid. He's super paranoid. Is the prediction over yet? Okay, prediction's done. Guys, do you like all the memes? Is your favorite thing about my stream the memes? Is that one of the main reasons you're here?
enough is enough.
You should
I
go.
have had
You
it
should go
with
watch
these
Boom.
motherfucking
Another ones.
on this motherfucking
You right to jail.
Stream.
If you like all the memes, you should go watch Boom. She is hilarious and has a lot of the kind of meme overlay stuff going on that I do. She does just as good of a job, in my opinion. Boom says don't watch Boom. That's one of the meme reasons I'm here. Okay, but they don't have to watch you, Boom, but they should sub to you so they can get the tall cat, though. At the
Right
very
to
least,
jail. Right away.
'Cause if you don't get the tall cat, what are you doing with your life? The spear gets deleted. A very, very, very critical spear delete there for ACCM, who almost turned the spear over to Madri. Who knows what Madri might have been able to do with that spear? He could have gone forwards and poked this gate with the spear. Memes make your stream difficult to watch with kids. I like the content, but memes are a really horrible idea.
enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking
Spear.
on this motherfucking
Poking.
Me like that? Is that a good example? What do you mean the explosion? Are the explosions too violent? Who made the Lords of the King? I do appreciate that criticism. We've had like 3 criticisms where people are just like, man, the content is so good, but your channel is unwatchable with the memes. That's like the #1 criticism of my channel. It's what do I do, man? Do I think that if I got rid of all the memes and just focused on being like T90 light and or T92, do I think I'd do better with my channel? Probably. But then it's less fun.
Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents. I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
That's unnecessary, Kramers. Oh no, RGB graph is broken. I forgot. Disabled. I need to disable it. Disabled. Getting very distracted. We're full ADHD mode right now. I'm getting overwhelmed. The memes are hilarious. There's memes that have been around for like 3 years that I'm not getting rid of because I still laugh at them every time they get played at a correct time. Like every time like someone hits Homer Scream. Like if you hit Homer Scream right now, I would laugh. For instance. Because on my brain, I don't know, I'm stupid. I'm simple-minded. Give me a break.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Barry has something to say.
ACCM, Madri, and Ganji. The triumvirate of gaming greatness. With their neon green jumpsuits and matching headsets, they stand out in the crowd. They're known to play a mean game of tic-tac-toe on this moon while eating jelly beans and solving the Rubik's Cube simultaneously. What the fuck? They're like the three musketeers of the gaming world. A little bit of lunacy thrown inside for good measure. Also, I like eggs on toast with beans on the side. I don't know why you tell me all this, Barry, but thanks. Hoofdies out from green. I love your channel. There are enough serious streamers out there. Keep the memes. Thank you. I'll do my best to set my crabbiness aside. I'll try. Whoever just tried to sub, I may have froze my stream by turning into a crab, and there's your sub. Okay.
Snakes.
On this motherfucking
Plane.
Alien Hooligans dropping a sub. Thank you very much.
Alien Hooligan just drank the round juice.
I'm just here for me. Oh God! He killed all of the halberdiers. Just got cut right out of the game by those hoofnies. ACCM's coming out though. Did you see all of those halberdiers get wrecked by the hoofnies? That was great. Team kill, yeah.
Well, we're boned.
Brand new sub from Alien Hooligan. Thank you very much. Halba, dear.
Another one.
No, another one. Did you just sub so you can get another one? All right.
Another one.
All right. This one's just for the brand new sub. All right, guys.
Another one.
This one's just because the brand new sub's here. There you guys go. All right.
Another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. Another one. Another one.
Hello? Yes, man. Let me
Another one. 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 And another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
The monkey on the sea shower.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
You can fit so many halberdiers in this bad boy.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Madri forgot fervor for his Bohemian villagers.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Let me in. Let me in.
Down goes the first monastery. I think there's your answer for memes on the channel.
Barry wants to say something.
I'm okay with the events that are unfolding for me.
More memes. More memes. More memes. Champion. Madri's going champion? But does champion make sense? I think champion makes sense. I think we should drop the memes and focus super hard on them booming up for an hour.
Another. One.
Okay, GoBard86. I like your style. I like your style, GoBard86. Ika Mikazan, how you doing? You been to Vietnam? Oh, yeah. Imagine taking out the monasteries for the relics, but they're not there. I want the Inception line. Where's Ganji's Ville going? Where? There's a Vil. Where's the Vil? There's a Vil. There's a Vil. Where's the Vil? There's a Vil. You lived in Vietnam for 2. You didn't go full Chrono Codes. Oh yeah. Have you seen Heart of Darkness, Kamikaze? What is the plan with the siege tower, ACCM? What are we doing here? ACCM has to win, so I don't know if being aggressive is a great choice, but he doesn't want to sit back and do nothing, so the Giga Chad siege tower. Go siege tower, go! Go siege tower, go! I don't know where, but go there. Okay, that's it. Good job. You get an A for effort, siege tower. Rangifire, the kings are the only thing that can kill each other. God, no. That champion just soaked a Hoofney shot to his face and went to live. The tower unit is menacing, yes. I wish that if you put arrows into the siege tower, it should be like a little crappy mobile tower. Right? That tower got a Hemi in it. It's got 8 dudes named Hemi in it. Oh yeah, Avacosm. Is Madri's enclosure reachable? If they get in, like if the siege tower were to go in, let's hypothetically say it gets in. It looks to be open, but funneled. But if it were to get in, then he could hop with the spears, yes. Unfortunately, ACCM gives it up. So there goes the surprise. Yeah, I don't know about the champions against the like. I could see going champ as Bohemians, but I can't see going champs against Bohemians. Ooh, the Halves get in. Are they gonna get some Hoofnies here? That was a slick little play from ACCM, getting some value out of. Oh God, he's Hoofniesing his own halberdiers again. Oh my God. He might not even get one. He got one. He might get a second one. No. The food banking has begun.
Lubov wants to say something, Grath.
Oh my God. Look, I'm done with the paragraph, Shawnee boy. ACCM should put hand cannon on the siege tower and go for the snipe. I'm not reading a whole paragraph without Slavic food. Am I breaking people's immersion by not reading the paragraph as Lubov? Ganji, you fighting? Ganji says not really, but I'm getting bored. So I'll fight. Look at this base he's built. It's a full paragraph. Paragraph out of order. Why is ACCM the instigator? I don't know. Maybe ACCM wants to sleep. Then Boom says, oh, there's a red team in this game? No. They exist, but they're not in the game. Oh, God. It's a Hoofnies monk war on Amazon Tunnel. All right, we have conclusively determined that Amazon Tunnel is horrible. This map. This is way better than the last Amazon Tunnel, though. Way, way, way better than the last Amazon Tunnel. I mean, is champ just the thing you eventually need to go? Why not hand cannons? Is it because you can close the... Oh, geez, the distance with the champs? We're coming up on the 1 hour mark, and we've had very little incursion in anyone's base. And the time for chopping is here. Amazing tunnel. ACCM has to win this, or the set ends here. So if we see ACCM go down, then we know that there's no more games left in this set. And the way ACCM is playing, I don't like. I'm sorry to say. This is looking a little bit like he wants to end it. I don't think this is wise. I'm concerned for ACCM. I think a chop would have been better served. Well, he means tell me what he means. Get Onager. They get Onager, right? They don't get Onager. We're never leaving. Amazon Tunnel is good if players have a reason to be aggressive. Relic victory, wonder victory, win. Okay, ACCM, go on Madri now. No 11 from ACCM though. Ooh. Ganji's out of gold. ACCM is out of gold. Madri says he's out of gold, but he's not. But he will be soon. With your 3 relics. They do get onagers. How are the relics? ACCM has a relic. Ganji has a relic. And Madri has 3 relics back here. Fighting is expensive, Ganji. You wouldn't know. I noticed I burned all my bank. Yeah, you did, actually. He's got food, and that's about it. Another massive barrage from the Hoofnies. Are gold units even worth it when your opponent has Hoofnies like this? This is crazy. Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Yes, there was a triple king snipe attempt. ACCM tried to take all 3 kings out, including his own at the same time using petards. He had about 60 of them, and he sent them everywhere. It was amazing. The amount of friendly fire in this match is incredible, yeah. No, you didn't miss anything, Emperor Alice. I missed a little bit. We had a war between red and green that cost green a ton of res. Denied. No, you're not gonna use. And now you're timed out for 24 hours. Edge. If I was Ganji or Madri, I would resign and give ACCM the victory so we can move on to the next map. But you're also a win away from the championship. Are you just gonna give that up, one of those opportunities away? You thought you'd watch men till they boom? Emperor, don't tell people to do that, Emperor Al Hassan. You're gonna miss all of the massive wipeouts of halberdiers from the Hoofnies. Oh God. The Hoofnies. Are we getting conversions? Any conversions on any Hoofnies? What is taking them so long to convert? Oh my goodness. He's got heresy, some died. Oh yeah. Wait, he got heresy? Heresy is a pretty huge tech to get before you run out of gold on this. Considering you're up against 2 players with food monks, that might be a great call. Has Mahdi gone for a poo? Let's check his APM. It says he has eco APM and military APM. I don't know what that would possibly be, but it claims that he has it. ACCM's eco APM is 0. He's got nothing to do. He does have 115 halbs in queue. Red Gala, thanks for the follow. I wonder if you're the same as the same person as the Applejacks person I just banned. Seeing as you also have an apple in your name. My name's Grathrang, and I notice patterns. ACCM should have won 199 villagers and just used market until he could afford spies. Oh yeah. Question mark says Red Gala. I just banned someone named Applejack, so I was just like, oh look, another apple. Let them fight is the right play for anybody on this. You should try to not be engaging as much as you can, unfortunately. Maybe like World War One, they should stop for a game of football and they'll exchange chocolate and cigarettes. I think that's only a rumor that happened. And then that happened in like some small sections of area during like one day. In Regicide, there is no spies. That's not correct, Melix. There actually are spies. There's spies and treason. Treason. There, I said it right. In World War One, it happened, but not all. Oh, the World War II is when it didn't happen, right? There's one of them where it's like people. I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to start misquoting history here. It happened 1915 Christmas. Okay. I don't know if we have enough Hoofnies, guys. Do you think 23 Hoofnies is enough Hoofnies? I think we could use like 15 or 20 more. You have no idea? No, it's okay, Melix. I appreciate it. No worries, no worries. Why do we have one relic there? Why don't we put one relic there? Why do we have all of these at the back of our base? I don't know. Res, please. Thank you. Full Hoofnies. I mean, I can see the need for some halbs. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I don't even know how many halberdiers just died. Was that like 20 halbs that just died? Holy crap. Why is there no wood cutting? I don't know. I think it would make sense by now. Has ACCM converted one Hoofnies from Ganji? He has Heresy, John Sylvanus, so they delete when he gets the conversion. So he can't even steal them. He gets to 100 Hoofnies, you'll donate 50 bits. But Tissue, that's like $50,000. Audrey doing nothing and has 2 idle villagers. He had 2. He has an idle villager somewhere. Finishing. He's building walls around his king. Madri's doing the free-for-all thing. He's banking res. This is feeling all of a sudden. This went from feeling like... this tournament went from feeling like so fresh to being very reminiscent of the King Snipe games we had in the summer at times. And now it's feeling all Ring of Fire 2-y with the long games. Are the game rules only to build bombards and halberds? Red Gala, it's a 1 versus 1 versus 1 free-for-all. I can't tell how serious you're being, but I'll just run the settings over. It's a 1 versus 1 versus 1 free-for-all. This is the semifinals of the tournament. It's first to 3 victories, so ACCM is basically back 0-4. And needs to win 3 straight victories. So he's like down 0-2-2. He needs to win 3 straight victories to move on to the finals. And players also have ungarrisonable kings, so the kings can't be placed in town centers or castles. This will end when Madri and Ganji have to... It will end when someone has to go to sleep or falls asleep. Will Amazon Tunnel return in future tournaments? No. If it does, it'll be with Relic Victory and Wonder Victory. I think this map is mental. Who can bear it the longest? It's whoever figures out how to use an Onager first wins. Oh, green loses another batch of halbs there. But don't we all just like watching clumps of 30 units get eaten in a matter of seconds? Isn't that glorious? Ooh, the Hoofnies. We lost, we're losing some Hoofnies here as green managed to break through. ACCM's doing great job of wearing down Ganji here. Can players sling resources? No. There's no in-game diplomacy. They can like verbally and move their units and act diplomatically, but there's no using the in-game diplo settings from the menu. Hoofdies killing old men. They're killing halbs. They're killing everything. World War I tier game, No Man's Land, artillery, bayonet attacks. Yeah, this is like the precursor to World War I. This is like almost like a Napoleonic War. We had more dudes with guns. Long rifles? Did they have long rifles in those? I don't know. Has everyone else forgotten about cutting, or are they looking to do it the old-fashioned way with villagers? Yeah, I don't know. Red is on the move! What's the kill count on the Hoofdies? 178. You're cutting off Ganji? We'll have to troubleshoot after the game. Ganji, I can't hear you, Ganji. Thank you for turning me into a crab, Zeus pancakes.
Zeus and pancakes just drank the rang juice.
And guys, if you're feeling crabby, all right, if you're feeling crabby, then that's okay. You got a crab companion in me, and we can crab it up together. Take a load off and enjoy the high level players playing on the potato map with the potato settings. I want to see this relic get stolen. ACCM, I think you decide who wins this game. And ACCM says, that's why I attack you, Ganbi. Ganbi. Dadgum. I thought we were good friends. Never thought ACCM would ever help me. At least Madri never lamed me. That's true. You lamed my boar. But I gave you the deer. That was from the Socotra game I think they're talking about. All Dark Age, I was looking for ACCM sneak this time. It was true. He had his king walled off from the Dark Age. Players are just shooting the shit now. Because what do? I want to see the... Where's that? Where have they forgotten that onagers exist? I'm honestly convinced that they have forgotten onagers exist, or they don't want to invest the gold into getting onager. Right? Because there's no other reason. Where is the onager cut? It's like they're all in like a showdown to see who's going to get the onager cut. And who's going to use the cash on onager. ACCM's in the worst position. He's got 190 gold. No, not the Hoofdies. Get him out of there, ACCM. You don't want to anger anyone. Oh, that's true, Nunes. That's true. If you upset someone, then you might suddenly get 2v1'd, right? I'm terrified. I'm really glad I didn't look at the file size to see if this was longer than the 2.5 game we already had. Hour game we already had. I'm really glad I didn't look at that. Ganji research is treason? Really? ACCMs is just chilling in his base. He's literally got there's literally a wooden gate between ACCM and his opponents right now. At least Madri's got like a king labyrinth. What is this? Look at this. He's got his monastery walled in with a gate on it. This is the world's most secure monastery. No one's getting in. These are one man's relics. And that man is Marjorie. The gate secured. Over 8 feet thick and made of steel. Alright, I'll stop. And God, he does not trust. No, he needs gates. In bricks, he does. Do all 3 of them have food monk tech? Yes. I would guarantee they do. Where do the relics pop out if the monastery is destroyed? I think you can set a garrison point and they'll kind of garrison in the direction of the garrison point. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can set like a direction they'll pop out. But they just pop out. That's that church in John Wick. Oh, do you mean this one? They would probably pop on the other side of the walls. Or they would sit on the inside the wall as well. ACCM is sitting on 2,000 stone, yes. Ganji stonewalling the wood is neat. Late game in Black Forest, this is pretty common. At least from what I remember. Oh god, so many halberdiers. Ganji should try to convert the halbs. And then you'll have over 200 pop. ACCM forced to retreat after that aggression. Guys, do you think ACCM's map control in the center gives them any kind of advantage in this game? ACCM cuts between Madri and Ganji to get them to fight. They're getting close the old-fashioned way there. That's not so far away either, guys. Almost feel like it's a disadvantage. That's kind of what I was getting at, Triptychs. Is that your army and your units are less compact. And you're less able to defend. Exactly. Don't see any map control. Ganji and Madri are chilling by choice. That's arguably true, too. 30 monks! The monks are basically archers at this point, right? since Red has heresy. They're just really, really slow, crappy archers. Oh my god! That Halb massacre was obscene. He does have more space to maneuver the BBC camping. That's true. Did someone say Madri making Onager? Ooh. Pog. That's not Madri. That's Ganji. Madri made one too. Begins. He's gonna chop to Ganji, it looks like. Ganji's chopping to ACCM. This is insane. So what's the KD look like? Yeah, we can double check that again, of course. Ganji's got 1,100. The 3. Oh, what is this KD? Look at ACCM's KD. Oh my god. That is the appropriate response, let me tell you. It's a pretty intense fight here. ACCM has no, it's not a basic 300, it's a very casual 320 helps. It's a casual 320 helps. Who's casually has 320 help. Who's got the relics? Ganji has 1. ACCM has 1. Madri has 3. Capture Age. Oh, I just thought of a Pog idea. I just thought of such a good idea for Capture Age. They should make a setting that lets you, that's just slowly cycles through these. Right? Like once you reach, if your game goes past an hour and 20 minutes or something, it should just start auto cycling through them. Except for when you click, then it like defaults out of it or something, right? Clicking monk's so annoying. I feel like that'd be a pretty sweet feature for people watching. I think that'd be a pretty sweet feature for Capture H pudding, because then you can just like set it and forget it, and then chat doesn't ask for, can you show this panel? Can you show this panel? Because it'll just slowly cycle through and you can wait. You could create a macro for that. Nah, that would mean moving the mouse to that position and clicking. Look at the Eco KD. We've got to get KD in the thousands, but Eco KD is under 10. Wonder Victory would make so much sense here. I agree, Emin, Bill. Hey, you know what, guys? This format has been under development. You're watching the third year of the development of the free-for-all format into something that's actually competitive, which free-for-all typically in RTSs is not. And we've been hard at work at it, and I think we're finally there. You know, I don't think I would have expected that standard victory with ungarrisonable kings was where we were going to end up with the settings for this tournament, but it definitely seems the way to go and creates the most fun and interesting and different meta that actually has a competitive aspect to it in a free-for-all. It's hard to make free-for-alls competitive. It's really damn hard. Because this happens. This is literally what we're trying to avoid with the settings. Is the big-ass long... Pog. This stuff can save it. Is the snipes to save it, because there's always an opportunity to be aggressive. ACCM doesn't notice. ACCM doesn't even have outposts over this part. He had them before, but he doesn't have them now. He hasn't noticed, guys. He hasn't noticed. No reaction from ACCM. The hand cannons are in. There's no reaction from ACCM. Ganji is in with the siege tower. He could take ACCM out of Ring of Fire with this, guys. The bongos. And will Ganji get it? Let's go, Ganji. Ganji is the king of king snipes. He's gonna pop. He's gonna pop. He's gonna pop. And there goes ACCM. One barrage of hand cannons, two barrages of the hand cannons. And ACCM is out of Ring of Fire. And we are going to have our finalists at the end of this Amazon Tunnel game, and it's going to either be Ganji or Madri. Let's look at that res. Oh. 17,000 gold for Madri.
Another one.
GG ACCM, was fun playing with you. ACCM goes, oh. Madri, I'm on the brink of death. No, you're very not. Madri is going a 40 champions, 50 Hoofnies. Where was this cut even? The cut didn't even happen. He stopped the cut. He like forgot about his cut. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have Madri in the finals of another Ring of Fire. Because I'm gonna crap myself if Ganji turns this around in a mirror. I cannot see. Like, maybe the trash will work out. Does Madri have heresy? Does Madri have heresy? Conversions. That's a lot of potential conversions. And it looks like we have heresy. Madri's losing all of those hand cannons. The champions, though. And Ganji has 13 Hoofnies of his own. Yeah, monks are purely anti-Hoofnies devices right now. I wonder if they'd be better off converting the champs. feel like 4 or 5 champ conversions would have made a huge difference there. What do you think? Can Ganji hold against 14,000 gold with no gold, guys? I think Ganji was trying to get his siege tower out. Oh, he should go all the way over here and chop from that side. Does he still have the onager over here? Where's the onager? Get that onager over there, Ganji. Chop from the other side. Madri won't expect that. Will it work? He's got vision though, guys. Ganji could trade with ACCM. No, he can't. There's no market. I think he might have either killed the market or... Yeah, I think this Hoofnies might have killed the market, guys. A bit unfortunate. Bohemian House versus Champs are cost efficient. Okay. Market's right there. Shut up, chat. What market? That's a TC disguised as a market. That's right. Blue's getting pretty far in here, though. Ganji's in trouble, guys.
Right to jail.
He just doesn't have the gold bank. He's got champs coming out. But I don't know if that's going to make the difference. We got a nice little choke, but we're running out of space. Where do we move the king? Looks like we're going to send the king up through that little channel into Green's base. Ganji needs to set up trade now. Does he know about that? We'll check the Ganji's point of view. Looks like he might have a plan here. He's got hand cannons in a siege tower. I don't know what the plan is, but he's got hand cannons and he's got them in a siege tower. And here we go. Where's it going? I think I see a cut. We've got another attempt at a cut from Ganji. So Ganji looks like he's going to sacrifice his base to go for the king snipe here, guys. Aww. You will never find my king. Right. Right. Has Madri responded to this at all? He's got walls everywhere. Oh my god. This look pretty bad for Ganji. And will he respond with a unit going up into ACCM's base? I think if Ganji had just followed around with the onager and come in from ACCM side, Madri never would have seen it coming. He might have been able to have seen it, but I don't think he would have seen it coming. I think he would have missed it. This has been walled off by Madri. The chop is not working, unfortunately, here. If we get in, we still got 3 layers to go. Ooh, oh, the bombards, though. If the Hoofnies can get in, Madri's going to have to, respond to that. Ganji's still up around 100 vills, but he's lost most of his main eco here. I don't even know where his vills have gone. How does he have 100 of them still? There's got to be 50 over there. There's 23 over there. There's 50 there. Where is it? Where are the other 20? Hiding somewhere. Castles? Town centers, yep. These towers closing in. Could the hand cannons get in? No, we're going to have to break in. Madri's base is a fortress, man. Ganji's going for it. If he gets in, where does he go? He's got to hit this gate, this gate, and then he could probably range the king. I just don't think he's going to make it. Ganji making a desperate attempt. but he calls the GG. And your finalist is going to be Madri in the highest average ELO set we've had at any Ring of Fire. And I want to thank all three of our players, Madri, Ganji, and ACCM, for a 6-set. Finals have yet to be scheduled. I will announce that in my Discord and on my Twitter when they are scheduled. Okay? So make sure you stick around for that. We'll go back and watch this King Snipe again. Puntos. The game did not last 2.5 hours. 50-50 split exactly. This set needed a 1300 to get the job finished. Yeah, maybe. Next set. So that means the grand finals, guys. Spoiler alert, if you've not seen the other semifinals, our grand final matchup is going to be Madri versus Tato and Quite. That is our grand final. Chief Ching. Where's the relic gold again? 6,300 relic gold there for Madri, who had twice as much as his opponents. Or, pardon me, 3 times as much as his opponents. Yeah. And tissue paper cabinet summarized the whole set for us now. Oh, man. What was the final res collected? Holy crap. 320,000 res, including 40,000 gold. How did Madri get that much gold, man? That's crazy. Tato Madri White. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yipip just drank the Rang juice. Best wharf yet. Just thought I'd let you know, my transplant was a huge success. I'm out of hospital this week and technically cancer-free.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Can it just fuck up and stay
Holy fuck, Grass salutes in chat for Yip Hip, who just beat fucking cancer. Let's fucking go, Chad. Let's go.